Hello, Aquarius. It is Marley with Fawn and Fire Intuitive. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Long time no see. But I'm back. I am back. I'm going to be making videos regularly, not only tarot readings, but some other types of videos. So make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell icon. And since I have been gone for so long, I'm going to do something special today. So if you see this video and you want a personal reading, comment down below and I'm going to pull some cards. During the first hour or so after I post this, I will be in the comments answering your questions, pulling some cards for you, and giving you a personal reading in the comments, okay? So this is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, all right? So I felt I really felt that these readings were for the North Node signs too. If you don't know yours, you can just Google it. It's very easy to find, okay? All right, so I did pull some spirit animal oracles, and then I will pull more cards as we go. Let's see the collective energy for Aquarius. What's interesting, the first thing that came out is overcome obstacles, the rhino spirit, number 50. Number 60, the swan spirit, time for a deep dive. And the crow spirit, number 17, co-create with spirit. So what that tells me, Aquarius, is you're ready. You're ready. You are ready. That idea that you've had, that confidence that you've been feeling brewing inside, you're ready to step into it, okay? You have learned the lessons. You are ready. People need what you have to offer, okay? For some of you, that is just sharing an aspect of yourself. It could be, getting back out into dating, or it could be starting a business, starting a YouTube channel. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. And I just keep hearing that repeated in my head. You're ready. The 3 cards that came out in the reverse is 62, turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Tells me it's now. It's now. You're ready to step out now. You don't need to wait any longer. For some of you with this buffalo spirit, number 10 in the reverse, the abundant universe will provide. You could be nervous. You feel like the universe isn't going to provide, but you are co-creating with spirit. The universe is going to provide, okay? And you might feel like with this turkey spirit in reverse, number 61, give with gratitude and grace. You might feel like, I don't know. Do I know enough? Am I really ready? Do I really have what it takes? Will I have enough energy? It's time. It's time. It's time. Okay, you're ready. You're ready. This is a very specific message for there's some people watching. You've been sitting on an idea. You've been sitting on like all of this power that's within you, all of this knowledge, wisdom. It could be about anything, okay? You know what it is. You know what it is. You've been thinking about it for a while. This isn't something just out of the blue. Like, you know that you're inspired to take action in a certain way, and that there's some doubts coming up. Is it actually going to work out? And you're being encouraged, like, dive deep, do it. You will overcome obstacles. Yeah, well, there'll be obstacles, absolutely, but you're co-creating with spirit. You can do this, and it's time. Ooh, I have so many chills, Aquarius. This is awesome. We have forgiveness, number 20. The energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. Gaia, number 28. Authority and cosmic flower. The cosmic flower activates our remembrance of a place we call home, the core from which we pour out our magnificence onto the world. Okay, so forgiveness, the first thing I think of is Ho'oponopono. It is so powerful. Everything is created in this moment right now. And you can clear out energy. For some of you, you could feel like you've done things in the past that make it so that you don't deserve abundance. There could be some underlying guilt and shame that holds you back. Or there could be just some energy that you need to clear so that you're not holding on to old stories. And then, with this Gaia in reverse and the abundant universe will provide, it's important to remember, like, everything we ever needed, everything that's been created on this planet, it was given to us freely. The universe gives to you freely. Freely. You could be doubting your authority. So you could need to do some throat chakra work. I recently was doing some throat chakra work and opened my throat chakra, and holy smokes, I couldn't believe it. Like the confidence that rose up, and all of a sudden I was singing better than I've ever sung in my life, and just speaking my truth. And so some of you might need to do some throat chakra work, but let's see what else. I'm going to pull some actual tarot cards over these to get some deeper insight into what is this energy for Aquarius. Tell me about forgiveness. Yeah, for some of you, you know, it could be like you're having a hard time being generous because possibly either somebody hurt you, somebody lied to you, or you feel like an imposter in a way. So we have the Seven of Swords here, which is kind of like lying, stealing, cheating, sneaking away from something. And we have the Three of Swords here, so that's heartbreak. One thing, if somebody's really hurt you, and it could be a water sign, but we have the Queen of Cups here. So it's going to be very beneficial for your emotions to forgive, because judgment, you know, it kind of explodes all over our world. Like when we create a judgment, like a harsh judgment of another person or of ourselves, like we start to create that, okay? What was I going to say? Okay, so sometimes certain things happen, and it's like on the 3D, yeah, that person was an asshole, or, you know, you didn't deserve it, and it sucked. Somehow, on higher dimensions, on the 5D and above, where it's everybody's higher selves and source, it's all love. Everything that has ever been done to you, everything you've ever done, it's all love. Because not only is it creating experiences and contrasts that help push you into alignment for where you need to be, but ultimately all experience, being able to live and make mistakes, it's contrast. It's what lets us know we are alive. Sometimes, you know, those who are like meant to be enlightened, they had to feel extreme deep pain because they had to feel the opposite, like complete disconnection from God in order to understand that they are one with God. And so much like you can kind of set people free and set yourself free from the mistakes and the failures and the heartbreak, because at higher levels, it is all love, aligning you with where you are meant to be, okay? And I know that that can feel difficult, and at least for me, I have to do it over and over because my ego comes in and is like, no, but that was really messed up what they did. That was really messed up, and I start to feel angry about it. And then I remember, does it do me any good to stay angry and replay that same story over and over, or does it continue to disempower me? I'm getting a lot of chills right now. You know, it's possible in your life, like you could have dealt with like an earth sign or just with somebody where they refused to be a team with you. And so that has kind of impacted your belief of like, can I provide for myself? Is the universe going to provide? You know, and you could have just dealt with situations where it's like you felt like I can't be authoritative. I can't speak my truth. And you almost had to like show up small in order to make somebody else comfortable. That's what you felt. But you're being encouraged now. It's like you're getting the second chance to show up fully. And not only, it's going to draw in like collaborators and people who really see you for you, respect you for you, and want to be around you. And that anger Are those difficult emotions like passion in the wrong direction? Like with this cosmic flower in the reverse, it's like it could be creating the opposite of what you want. And that's why it's important to forgive. Because you're ready, like, you're ready to be this healer, this light that actually can reach out and rescue others from their trauma. Because man, you are powerful. There's somebody watching this who's been through like some really bad circumstances. And you came out still being able to have like your heart open. And instead of like, you could just be doubting yourself, just kind of like afraid to put yourself out there again. But there are people like waiting, like, please come. They need what you have to offer. They need what you have to offer. Be mindful of the friendships in your life. And sometimes you just have to start. For somebody here, I feel like you're meant to start a newsletter and you don't feel confident about it. Or a blog, some sort of newsletter, some sort of writing. It could even be local. You have such love for other people. It's really important for you to love yourself. You can do this. I know it was hard and painful, but the longer you stay focused on what was lost, you know, a lot of what was lost, it was revealing inner child wounds. The wound is the place the light enters. That's what Rumi says. And it's not where the light from the world enters. It's where your light finally is exposed to the world. Like what you have survived, what you have been through can encourage other people. You know what you're talking about, but you keep waiting. The hanged man. You keep waiting. You keep waiting and you keep delaying kind of like your long-term success and stability by waiting. Yeah. You're just really being encouraged to start. You're really being encouraged to start. So let's see what comes out in love, okay? Everything you've been through, it wasn't for nothing. Like I said, on higher dimensions, it was all love. And like, you have this epic story. Some of you are meant to write. You have this epic story. Like you have been through so much that people, sometimes probably people are like, okay, come on. Not all of that didn't happen. Oh, but it did. It did. And for some of you, that's what you signed up for. Like you were like, I'm going to Earth and I want the full experience. I want to feel it all. And what's great about that is it means you can feel the highest of highs. What's difficult is you agreed to feel the lowest of lows too. You decided not to just have a status quo incarnation. I'm getting chills again in my crown chakra. Yeah, I mean, the things that are holding you back is lack of optimism, lack of confidence, even in your love life. Stay positive. Aquarius, you could either be getting to know someone right now or you will be, but there's a lot of chemistry here. So it's important to have self-love so you don't get kind of codependent on that energy. Yeah, flirt. Have a good time. You have something in your energy field now. It's coming in. It could already be here. It's important not to let past situations influence kind of how you relate to this person. You know, if you have, that's kind of why maybe it's important to kind of like forgive certain things of the past and learn from them. For some of you, you could have someone trying to come back that you're like, no, you're not ready to give them another chance, you know? So, but for most of you, what I'm really feeling is, for some of you, there's something new coming in. Because you're getting to know them, you know? And you need to get to know them rather than project past fears onto them. There's going to be a lot of chemistry. There's going to be a lot of flirting. It's important to keep your focus. Like, don't start not talking to your friends or allowing past situations, like especially if you had a relationship that ended poorly, if you get all in your head and you get anxious, it'll end up killing the attraction because you're not enjoying the moment. Instead, you're caught up on a past relationship or like trying to lock it down just because you're afraid to be hurt. So you want like this guarantee, like that it's forever, and you'll end up killing it. Like, keep it lighthearted is what the energy's saying. Okay, Aquarius. So I hope this was helpful. I'm on Instagram, Fawn and Fire Intuitive. If you're interested in my eclipse course that's coming up, it's dealing with duality, shadow work, your hero side, your villain side, your masculine, your feminine side, your light, your shadow, so that you're able to create in the dark. You're able to create powerfully because you've accepted and embodied all of yourself. Okay, I'm also on Facebook. I did just start a TikTok. I haven't done much because I don't really know how to make a good TikTok. I enjoy watching them though, but I have made a few, and I will be posting more. But yeah, so if you're interested in any of that, and again, if you want a personal reading, I'll either pull a spirit animal oracle or I can answer a question for you. The first hour after this video is posted, comment down below and say, I want one, and I will give you one. Okay? Mwah. Talk to you guys later. Bye.